Hi. So I am heading to church solo because my boys did not want to come because their mom is taking them to church tonight. So I don't have my kids do a double church on Sunday. Normally it's hard bringing them to one, but dragging them to two, yeah, that doesn't happen. So what are you guys doing on this Sunday? Hi. So I am Nay from Nay's Days, if you don't know who I am. And if you are watching this live, please put a comment below so that I know that you're here. Good morning. Is that Katie? Hi, Katie. So today is Sunday, the 21st of January, and it is huge, huge in Philly today is the Eagles versus Vikings game. So this is going to be a super, super crazy day in Philly. I'm glad that I live outside of Philly and not in town. Hey, baby, I know you're watching TV. I'm sorry. Um, but it is the Eagles versus Vikings game. It's the NFC East Championship game. So whoever wins today's game, yes. So whoever wins today's game is going to the Super Bowl. And there's a little controversy already happening because on the okay, guys, just giving you a little warning. I do not, watch football. I mean, I do sometimes, but I'm not like a huge, huge fan. I'm always on the bandwagon, so don't think just because the Eagles are winning that I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I like when they win because it reps our area, and also because I get dollar. No, Mr. Rocker. Um, it because then I get Dunkin' Donuts dollar coffee the next day. Hey, who doesn't like cheap coffee, especially from Dunkin' Donuts? So NFC East game today. Patriots for. I'm sorry, no. Mr. Rocker, see now you got me saying Patriots. Well, they are playing, but I think they're playing the Jags this afternoon. Am I right? I'm not sure. I don't keep track of other people other than the Eagles. Um, but they are playing today, Eagles and Vikings in Philly. So I am so glad that I'm not even in that area. We're probably about 20 minutes east because something happened this week. The NFL's Facebook page, the official Facebook page, posted a a contest to go to to go to the Super Bowl in Minnesota, which that's where it's going to be anyway, but against the Patriots and the Vikings. There was no mention of the Jaguars, or I think that's who they're playing, right, Mr. Rocker? The Patriots are playing the Jags. I don't know. Um, but no mention of the other team and Eagles. So if the Eagles win, yay. Okay, thank you. Because I have no idea. Um, so if the Eagles win, that would be super, super amazing. Um, and if the Vikings win, there's going to be so much shit that is going to go down in Philly because of that NFL post thinking that the game is rigged. So Patriots again, McKnight? I don't know. Yes, McKnight, get on that. But put the Eagles in there too. Um, so it's going to be crazy time in Philly, and I really hope that the Eagles win because they've had an amazing season so far. It sucks that Carson Wentz is not there to actually play, but I really hope the Eagles win. It would be amazing. You're going to watch both games, Katie? Oh, yeah. Just as long as, like, it's a good game, like, not like a shutout. Because what was it between Dallas and the Eagles? I think it was like 6-0. I mean, it was a good game, but I'd like to see at least points on the scoreboard. But John and I joke around all the time, and it's not because I have blonde hair, but we don't really watch sports that much. I mean, we only watch the Eagles. Sometimes we watch the Phillies, but they haven't really been playing that well. So we say that the Eagles are going to score a home run, get a three-pointer, win the Stanley Cup, and what's the other sport? And score a goal. No, that's already part of it. I was thinking soccer. Do a six kick or something. But we try to combine like all the sports together, and sounds silly, right, John? So Sunday, fun day, football Sunday to see who goes to the Super Bowl. But I also wanted to hop on here, guys, and I wanted to talk to you, and I wanted to get your. Yes, the Eagles are winning the Stanley Cup. See? But I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because I need your help. I need your feedback, and I didn't want to put it on a regular video because I like that interaction that we guys are getting. So, negative people, and John knows exactly what I'm talking about, and I'm not leaving any names. You guys can figure it out. But I keep telling my kids, and I posted something on Twitter about negative people. And I think I might make a video of it too, so you guys might see this again. But negative people will try their hardest to bring down positive people. So if you're like super positive and having a great day, those negative people will try to bring you down to their level. And they will be so happy that they did, but do not give them the power to do that. Negative people will try to influence you into their ways. It's like, come to the dark side. Listen to me. I know what is right. But they are not right. Negative people will try to bring you down. They will try to bring you on their side. They will say things to make you think what they are saying is right. However, you need to trust your heart. You need to trust your brain. Think for yourself. You need to know the difference between right and wrong. McKnight, oh, I got names. Don't you worry. You just think for yourself. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know, they will try to convince you. And it's like, here's a story. Okay. You have your side of the story. They have their side of the story. And then there's the truth. Because everyone has a different perspective of what they're seeing. So I'm a sign language interpreter. Okay. So I facilitate communication between the deaf and hard of hearing and the hearing. And so my interpretation of something may not be someone else's interpretation of something. And it's the same thing. I could see a black car. John will see, oh, I see a black car with tinted windows and these rims that are flashy, and um, it's a V6 Acura TLX, and it is like the best car ever. And I'm like, it's a black car. So we all have different perspectives of life and what we see. And unless you're in that shoe, I'm going to say shoes, unless you're in that shoe, in that place, you have no idea what is actually going on. So when you try to make judgment, try to form judgments and make judgments about people to other people, you don't know. That's not the 100% truth. So when someone is trying to feed you information, some of it may be right, but it's misconstrued. And it's not the whole truth. It's what you want them to know. So there's some people, actually one person, who is saying nasty things about John and I. And from what you guys see and our family sees and who we like, how we see ourselves, like, we're totally not like any of that. Like, people are calling me like, oh, this one person is saying that like nasty things about me, and of course John too. And I'm like telling my kids, I'm like, guys, you know who Daddy is, you know who Nay is. Like, are we anything like they say that we are? No. Like, we tell you guys straight up what's going on. We love you guys so very much. And my thing is, my dad taught me that you kill a person with kindness. Kill them with kindness. If they are so angry and so mad, and you know they are saying hurtful things, being very negative, kill them with kindness, because what that's going to do to them, it's that they're going to get so pissed off. But how can you get pissed off at someone who's being nice? Like, you can't. So that's going to get them angrier. It diffuse whatever like they have. It's like, until they realize, like, I'm getting angry at a nice person. Like, you just don't do that. So if you guys can just pray for us, every weekend I feel like I'm having a conversation with our kids about the negative person, and how they need to think for themselves, and they need to um, use their brain, because they knew who we are. And if you guys haven't figured it out yet, it's the baby mama, the kid's mom. And so she needs to stop, because our kids are very smart. They're so incredibly smart. But when someone is telling you to think one thing, it's kind of like, even though you know the truth, you still, will think things. But I don't mind having a conversation with my kids every weekend and saying, "Hey guys, think about it. Let's explain. Just because what she is saying doesn't mean that it's true. Yes, she's your mom. However, that doesn't mean everything that comes out of her mouth is the truth." I said, "Does daddy talk negative about your mom? No. Does Nay ever talk bad about your mom? No. Does she talk bad about us? Yes, like that." So what you guys need to do is, if there is a negative person that is in your life, get rid of them, because you don't need that type of negativity in your life. If you're having a great day, don't let that negative person put you down. Do not let them ruin your day. Just stop communication with them, brush them off, and continue with your day. Continue to be happy, continue to think positive. If you have like friends who are negative, you don't need that type of negativity in your life. We live in a negative world, but you need to always think positive and just live your life to the fullest and as happy as it can be. So, guys, I'm at church. Thank you guys so much for driving with me, and, leave a comment and like and subscribe down below. And I will talk to you guys. No. Yeah. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to be posting a video about designer bingo later today. So I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. Always think positive, never give up, live life to the fullest, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.